purpose. You know why he took me to White Garment? He wanted me to see. So that when I come out, he can tell me, these are they are. When you want to preach, I will give you power to subdue these things. And tell the world that these things are deceiving people.
Hi, my name is Naomi. Welcome to the Preacher's Portal, your unlimited access to supernatural and transformational content. Here, we share messages of salvation, solution, redemption, and deliverance by anointed ministers of the gospel. Don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. God bless.
After a trending video surfaced online where Pastor David Ibiyeomie of Salvation Ministries was cautioned for his hate speech on the White Garment movement, here comes a reply stating his reason for such statement and dares not to back down on his claims. Pastor David Ibiyeomie says the White Garment movement are of three types. There are the witchcrafts, the occultic, and the double standard. Listen to his response.
Someone told me to pray. I said, pray for what? So I won't pray one day. Against what? They said, pray that. I said, I won't pray. I'm too bigger than that. Ask me why. One scripture, I'm seated far above all principalities and power. Where I am, Satan can't come, then his agent. If I pray, I'm already praying in fear. And anything about fear is not of God. I have so much knowledge to bother myself about a dog trying to harass an eagle. I'm seated far above principalities and powers. With that mentality, I exercise dominion. Did Pharaoh and Moses go to appeal to Pharaoh? He said, Pharaoh, let my people go. You know the thing I have is bigger than your own. I have been with you. We are not at the same level. I know your magical powers. I'm operating with another one. You know what Moses would bold? You know what? Why did God choose Moses? Have you ever sit down to say, why will Moses be the one God will choose? You remember he was educated in Egypt. Because that was the only nation where they know how to read and write. So he said, I'm going to show you the Bibles because you need to write. Nothing God does without a purpose. You know why he took me to White Garment? He wanted me to see. So that when I come out, he can tell me, these are they are. When you want to preach, I will give you power to subdue these things. And tell the world that these things are deceiving people. He took him to Egypt for a purpose. He said, let them teach you how to read and write. So when I give you the Bible, you'll be able to write. But when Moses came back and said, hey, Pharaoh, I've been in your house, so I know your powers. You, let my people go. If you don't let, you know how many people have had captive with all these deception places. Some of you even go to those places. They deceive you. Oh, God. Don't want to go into that kind of thing. I get very angry when I see people, a believer going to such places. You are crazy in your head. After born again, you should do that before you are born. When you're born again, don't mix with darkness. Don't mix light and darkness. Don't do that. It's not correct. It's not what? Don't mix it. Darkness and light don't go together. If you are born again, you are born again. If you are not born again, stay there. And be wearing barefoot and be moving up and down. But if you are born again, don't go back there. Boy, darkness is what? Darkness. I was explaining to somebody, I said, one is witchcraft, one is occultism, one is occultism mixed with Bible. If you know the three, there are three. One is purely witchcraft. They don't have anything Bible. They are not even can. Two, the other one is pure occultism. Pure what? There's no Jesus inside. Then one mixed the two. Forget it. Come back to what I'm teaching. I've told you I challenge anyone who say, come, say, if I ever mix my worship, say it to the public. Well, they know what I. I've said, if I ever mix, let me die. I'm alive. Nothing will make me mix. Also, you carry small elemental spirit, pour candle, pour incense, call demons down, and then you see magic. It's magic. That's not what meant for the sense. Call on the God. They like as if God be God. Call on him. Call on that God. Let's see. We know the God we serve. Now you're going to call on the God of vengeance. Call on God of... now, listen, in case you are watching me, hear me. If we want to serve God, what I'm saying is let's serve God. But don't mix God with occultism. That's my anger. I've been there. If you want to serve God, then drop occultism. That's my point. Don't mistake it. Please don't misquote me. Stop practicing occultism in the name of serving Jesus Christ. If you want to serve God, let God be God. Drop the occultic path of your practice. That is what I've said. That is summary. So don't drop the occultic path. Let God be God. And that is my anger, is that the occultism is now mixed with God, painting it as true. No, because I have been there and I know what I'm talking about. Let that part of it be destroyed. Then let all of us serve God as God. Thank you, social media man.